You know, ignorance was never bliss, yo. That was some false shit. People say that because you get to build up the time for the karma, and then as you're learning from being ignorant, you know what's coming. It's like as soon as you learn it, you know that shit coming. You like, oh, here it come. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing about comprehension is being literary. Like people want shit to be explained to them in a earthly way, right? You want shit explained to you in a way that you can comprehend, you can diagram, you can see. Words are built for control. That's what they are for. So therefore, you can control how you present yourself with knowing something. The reason why we have terms like articulation. So words are built for the control of the verbal aspect of how you are presenting what you're trying to say. It's a form of control. But with divine, it don't work like that. It's just this is just shit you learn when you're in class. It don't even matter like about the wordplay. You know what I'm saying? That's not even the most important thing. It's you being obedient and the things that follow behind that. That's like the number one thing, being obedient, like in every single form. And people think that shit means something else. They think, I gotta listen to this, I gotta be right, I gotta do this. No, those are parts that has nothing to do with the obedience. The obedience is there so I can tell if you can hear me. It's almost like a hearing test. That's really what that is. Excuse me. I just got finished eating, so excuse me. But yeah, obedience is like a hearing test. You know what I'm saying? You know how you get the hearing test and then you find out how accurate your hearing is. Excuse me. Hey. I think I got it. It's a bean, man. It's a bean skin stuck in my tooth. Um, so yeah, that's what obedience is for. It's like a hearing test. It's to see if you respond to the signal or not. Like people put bad connotations on shit and then don't know the mechanism behind it and what it actually entails. And then you have the people that want to control everything, so they can't fathom how the mechanics work. It's like they start breaking down when you start hearing terms or commands that have a value, but because you're unable to focus on the right thing to do, it's like you missed the whole point. Somebody can tell you the outcome of shit. Somebody can be like, yo, it's like this, it's like that. This is how it's going to be if you do this. You spend your energy on that. The outcome going to be this. You're dealing with contrast, da, da, da. Like, I've been breaking this shit down for years. And I'll be like, yo, this is just what it is. Sometimes people slip through because they've been on that side for so long. It has to build up. It has to literally fill up your whole existence. That negative energy. After it fills up to the ceiling, then it overflows. Thus, here comes the karma. So there's no one time that you can like pour out half your negative and then do good and then vice versa. Nah, it's gonna still fill up. The time frame was gonna happen anyway. It's like addiction. It's like addiction. There you go. It's like addiction. Like so, you always gotta chase that feeling of that high. You know what I'm saying? Like you always chasing a feeling. That's why people do the shit they do. They think they gonna get satisfied on a whole nother way. But you don't comprehend that being selfish like that, it actually takes away from the feeling of what you're trying to accomplish. Like the feelings only come fulfilled unless it's worked through divine, which is sincerity. So if you can't contact or deal with people in a sincere emotion, you're gonna mix the point anyway. You're gonna miss the value, like, cause you're trying to see what it looks like if you gain out of something, right? You're trying to see what that is. And that's not how this really works. That's why I do one-on-ones and shit. Like, if you're interested in the one-on-one, contact me via email or leave a thing down there. I give you the information in the comment section, and you can have a one-on-one. My one-on-ones is L, yo. Like, for real. Should I be dropping on one-on-ones? All praise to the Most High. I should be next level. But yeah. So it's not what you think it is. That's why y'all be missing the point. And then y'all think that the conduit you use and be showing you everything. It's not. It's missing a lot. It misses a whole bunch. Like, and that's the level I'm at with it right now. Like, I've kind of went so high upstairs with just being attentive to obedience. It's like, it's almost like if you know anything about Dragon Ball Z, it's like Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3. It's supposed to be a 4 and a 5, right? But that's when they start changing into like the were-monkey style and all that. So it's like that, but imagine Super Saiyan Golden going to 4 and 5 in a golden manner, just in this extra vitality. Like, it's like that. It's like you're working the disciplines until they evolve. So you're not going to know these things because you're not doing them long enough to get anywhere with it. That's just what that is. You're not doing them long enough to get anywhere with none of the understandings. Y'all get stuck on one understanding and then you be dogmatic on that. And then you say it so much and never apply it to anything, right? And then you wonder why it doesn't show you anything. And then most of the knowledge that's obtained is coming from, really? You gonna do this right now? So most of the knowledge that's obtained, like, it's through a filter of unfathomable characters, right? These characters, they don't allow you to phase through to the universal principle, so you don't get the real knowledge. It's because you're looking at it from a different scope, and this scope is of reality. So if you don't know how to concept out of this reality, you have no clue what's really going on. You really don't. And that's just really what it is. Like, I can't even say adept people no more because it's so much more. You know what I'm saying? There's so much more. Like, and there's very few individuals that I think I can actually have a dialect with, because this shit goes somewhere else. Opposed to it, you just be listening. You'll be listening, trying to comprehend it. You know what I'm saying? So it's that type of spell. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm just here to tell you. I'm giving you these main pointers just so when you out here and you doing your thing, and you living in life and you fuck it up, just know these things, man. Like, if you know these things, you can move a little different. You ain't gotta really be failing yourself so much, but you're gonna fail yourself anyway because majority of y'all hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? And you like to impose on people. So since you impose on people, that energy has its own criteria to it. What the world is going to start understanding, that to each character-based type of situation, you're only going to respond in a certain way based off these characters. So you're not going to be able to hide behind false retrospects of feelings. Like, it's not going to speak. Like, people are oblivious to a lot of shit, but you're not going to be able to speak to certain methods in a way because you're coming from a certain perspective. That perspective has to equal out to a certain notion. This is all mathematics. And people are not dumb. You know what I'm saying? So when people start really weighing the character by the experience based off what somebody is saying, they're going to be able to see how tangled it is. And it's going to be like, that doesn't make sense. This person would have had to do X, Y, Z in order for it to actually be like this, right? Like, it would have had to turn out like this. And then from reoccurrences and things you've done in other situations, why didn't the outcome happen like this? Like, it'll be that type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing shit like that since high school. You know what I'm saying? But y'all getting there now. Like, y'all finally getting there. You know what I'm saying? Sadly to say, for me, that's, you know, over 25 years ago. But I'm just saying, y'all getting there. Y'all finally getting there. And you're going to be able to see what that is. And you're going to start knowing the motion instead of perceiving it or just going with things people say. You're going to know it because you're going to be like, that makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? So just open your mind up to what it is. I ain't trying to hold you, man. Like I said, I stop in every once in a while to show you some love. Still got everything going on. Holla at your boy, man, Naga the Wise. Call me Naga or Wise. You want a one-on-one consultation, you can get that. Check for the information. I'll get you all the information, get you placed up where everything got to go, and we can move from there. I do, if need be, I do individual underground music blocks. So if somebody doing music and you want it individually, like an individual representation for your catalog, I'll do that and play it. You know what I'm saying? But it gotta be worth the value. Like I ain't giving out all that energy no more to people who ain't really about. You know what I'm saying? Putting the work into it. So you already know the vibes. I ain't trying to hold you, trying to show you something, man. Not gonna wise. Holla at you. 1000.